Good afternoon, YouTube, on this bright, sunshiny Friday afternoon we have here. Just going to show you the latest thing that I was working on. Y'all have been asking for more videos, so I figured that I would deliver and show y'all what I was doing. Put a new headache rack on the truck here. This thing was super simple. I had some 1.5-inch square tubing left over from putting that fence up over there. I've been keeping y'all posted about. Just went to the steel distributor and picked up some 1.5-inch flat bar and some 3/4-inch cold roll to finish it out. And that was all I had to buy on some spring latches. So this is my 1.5-inch headache rack here. I made it at 1.5 inches because that's what I had already. Normally I would do 2-inch, but this thing is going to help me so much because I'll be able to put light materials on it. It's only welded to the bed. Well, if I can get out of the light, with a weld on 3 sides. That's alright though, because if there is any way for moisture to get down in there, it'll come out the back side here and it won't rust out the bottom of it. And eventually I may wind up having to put a gusset or something here just to help brace it. But I'll be able to haul light materials. I've got a back half off of my old welding rig that I'm going to see if I can make a way that I can slip it in a socket on the back, and then I can have better use of it. It'll be a little bit sturdier. But I went ahead and put bars in here because I like having my back glass protected, and also because I personally don't like the way that a headache rack without bars looks. I just don't like an empty frame. But I went ahead and made it where I noticed that my 1/8-inch flat bar was still kind of bowing a little bit, but it was bowing in the middle, bowing down pretty bad. So I went ahead and made my cross pieces so I can still reach through my window. It's kind of dual purpose. In all actuality, probably should have done 3/16 flat for the inner frame. But anyway, you're probably wondering why there's spring latches and an inner frame on it. Well, that's quite simple. I'm not going to do it now because it's kind of hard to get it out and I don't have 2 hands to deal with it. But if you pull these 2 latches out, there's a couple of pins that hold it in on that side, and you can pull this out, slide this out, and you can get to your back glass, clean it, you know, put stickers on and off, whatever you got to do with it. Or if you just don't need it for a while and you don't want the extra space, you don't want the extra weight, or you just don't like the way it looks, you just want the frame, you can pull it out. See, these are relatively easy to make. Didn't take me long at all to make them. I can figure up a price for you if you want one made. They're not that bad. All I need is some simple measurements off of your truck, or I can make them kind of generic too. Just depends. But I went ahead and made it. It sits, the bottom of the rail you can see sits just above the cab. It's got your 2 stands on the ends so you can haul materials and whatnot on it. I also went ahead and angled those in like that instead of the other way. Makes it look a little bit cleaner, but it also, if you're dropping materials on there with a forklift or something, it'll slide it down in there if you happen to miss it. Because I've done that before. But anyway, so that's what she looks like. Pretty much all there is to it. It's relatively simple design. Even with having the inner frame and the removable bars, it's pretty simple to make. So another thing that I thought about later on that I should have done is made those bars go in it kind of like a chevron pattern where they run up at an angle, but it was already hard enough to get the bars in there and make them look straight as it was. But if you want one like this, or you want one similar, or if you got a custom design you want done, holler at me up at my dad's shop. We've got a CNC table, so we can cut out all kinds of designs to put in the back glass and all that if you want that done. He's cut out a tattered American flag out of stainless, and it looked really good. He hung it up in the shop, and I said, man, I'd love to have that for a headache rack back glass protector. But anyway, that's pretty straightforward. All there is to it, like I said, normally I'd make it at a 2-inch, but this time I had 1.5 inches left over, so that's what I went with. But other than that, that's all there is to it. I had to slide my toolbox up just a little bit because it did come to here, but that was no big deal. I wasn't planning on putting this on here when I put the box on there. But I need a way to haul materials, so it worked out just fine. Anyway, y'all be sure to like, share, comment, whatever y'all want to do. Y'all have a good day, and I will catch y'all later.